How exactly can local game stores get higher allocations for Disney Lorcana? Well, today I'm going to be talking about how we get higher allocations for various different card games. How us as a store continually try to raise our allocations for every single card game. And by doing that, it increases our allocations across the board, whatever the card game it may be, because the fact is, the more money you spend through distribution, the more likely they will give you more product. The more money you spend through booster packs, through sleeves, deck boxes, dice, any type of accessory, whatever it may be, the more you spend through that distributor, the more likely they will give you the good products when they come out. So if you're only spending money through distribution for just the cards, just the sets that are highly sought after, if you just started buying Disney Lorcana from distribution, Wilds Unknown and Attack of the Vine, the fact is you're not going to get as much as if you were a store that continually bought year after year and continually increased their allocation year after year to ensure that you never sold out a product ever. Because that's what you got to do. You got to continually buy stuff when people think it's too expensive at distribution. Sometimes the stuff that's too expensive at distribution is at regular distributor cost. Like currently, that's Marvel's Spider-Man, that's Avatar, that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's Marvel Superheroes. Those are the sets I'm buying from distribution still. They are at cost on TCG Player compared to distribution cost. The stores that are smart are buying the products that are currently not sought after, because the products that are not sought after right now currently are cheap. They're currently cheap at distribution compared to products that are sought after now. Say The Hobbit. The Hobbit's $195 a box on TCG Player. It might be slightly less, it might be slightly more. I don't know, I haven't checked today. But the fact is, the cost for those boxes is around $125 for stores, or slightly less depending on how much you spend. The more you spend, the higher the discount, depending on distributors. Some distributors don't even give you discounts no matter how much you spend. So it all depends on your distributor. So if you're just buying hot new product at distribution cost, of course you're not going to get as much as a store that buys product every week. A store that buys product that they can't sell. A store that buys sleeves, deck boxes, dice, play mats, whatever it may be, paints, Warhammer. If they sell Warhammer, some distributors do, some don't. Pokemon, Magic, Lorcana, Digimon, Riftbound. You see, we buy all of these different card games from the same distributors. The more we spend through them, the more they give us for every single card game. Whatever card game it may be, the more we spend, the more likely we are to get more product, because the fact is I'm a yes man when it comes to distribution. You can literally ask any of the distributors. Every single time they've asked me if I wanted a product, I've said yes. I've literally never said no. I've told them a couple times, can you wait like 3 days and then you can ship it? But other than that, I've literally always said yes, and they've shipped us every single product I've said yes to. Whether it may be Prismatic Evolutions, SPCs, Prismatic Evolution Super Premium cases. Even if these are above distributor cost, even if they cost too much to some people, it's the same aspect as looking at Marvel Superheroes Play Booster boxes through distribution. If the Marvel Superheroes Play Booster box through distribution is actually cost more than on TCG Player, why wouldn't you buy stuff like Prismatic Evolution from distributors, even if they're charging more? Like if they're charging more than MSRP and it's below market, but you're buying Marvel Superheroes that's below TCG Player from distributor, or Like, it's below your distributor cost on TCG Player, and you're buying it from distributors. Why wouldn't you buy Prismatic Evolution? Even though it's super expensive. Yes, it's currently super expensive. Will it ever go down? It might. I might have got wrecked, but that's the thing with all of these trading card games. They are all assets. All of these are assets. All of these assets go up and down daily. They go up and down all day, every day. It's an infinite 24-hour market. It's not like stock markets. These are 24-hour markets, the trading card game world, and cryptocurrencies, and probably gold. I don't know if gold... I don't know about gold and silver. I haven't looked into that enough. But they're all 24-hour markets. Stocks are weekdays at certain times. I just think it's so weird, but whatever. Whatever floats their boat so they can manipulate stuff. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't even listen to anything I say in this video. I'm just some random guy who buys too much product every single month. Whatever month it has been, I probably have been told, you've bought too much product this month. You need to slow down. And I just say, I'm not going to buy less product. I'm just going to sell more product. That's what I end up doing. I end up selling enough product to get the product that we buy. That's the infinite loop. The more you do it, the more distributors scratch your back, the higher win rate you can get. And by win rate, I mean you get a set, you get hundreds of sets that suck, and then out of nowhere, the best set out of nowhere comes out of nowhere for Magic or Pokemon or Lorcana or Digimon. Like the next set, Hyperia City. Say it's like the best set of all time. I don't know. We haven't seen all the spoilers for it. If it's the best set of all time and my allocation's higher than it's ever been, it's because I've been buying all the crappy sets throughout the years. Buying stuff when other people don't want it. Whether it be Prismatic at too expensive prices, Disney Lorcana when it was below distribution cost on TCG Player, or Magic the Gathering while it's below distribution cost on TCG Player, or Pokemon slightly below market, which is actually a profit if you sell it. But it's the only downside is people call us scalpers. I buy these boxes, I buy these Prismatic SPCs at over $200 each. I'm not going to tell you the exact number, but it's over $200 each for these. Yes, they're too expensive for some people. But sometimes that's what you got to do to increase your allocations. The more you spend through distribution, doesn't matter what you're buying, the happier the distributors, your representatives, bosses will be. The happier you make the representative bosses, the happier they will be, and the more likely you will get more product. We need more pitch back ETBs. Anyways, like buying all these probably looks dumb right now, and people probably are going to say, this is the junk wax era of Pokemon. This is the most overprinted set of all time. Yes, it probably is. Yes, it probably is. But so is Crown Zenith. Look at Crown Zenith. Look at Crown Zenith now. 151 was overprinted. That set was so shitty. Do the math, guys. Time equals money. Literally, you've been told your whole life time is money. When are you going to understand that? That literally is true. The longer you hold a finite supply asset, the more likely it will go up in value. If you're buying Lord of the Rings collector boxes, they're not going to reprint Lord of the Rings collector boxes. They can print The Hobbit. Oh, they made The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings original collector boxes. Plummeting, isn't it? No, it's still like $7,000 for the special edition, and then like $3,000, $4,000 for the regular one. Doesn't matter what they do. Every product that comes out is finite supply unless they say otherwise. Foundations. Everyone freaked out when they said Foundations is printed for 3 years. It's gonna go to zero. Everyone said it's the shittiest set of all time. Go look at the collector boxes. Go look at the play booster boxes of Foundations now. Go tell me that product is shitty. It is in print for 3 years. That's going to mean it's going to be worthless. That is not true. If there's not enough supply and there's too much demand, with Magic the Gathering making IPs out the wazoo every single month, they're gaining more players every year. More players equals more buyers. More buyers equals less supply available. Less supply available equals higher prices. It's really that simple. There's more people buying Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Lorcana, One Piece, Digimon, Dragon Ball, Gundam, Riftbound, My Little Pony, Sorcery. Okay, all these card games, Power World, than there ever were before. Because of all of the hype, all of the demand. It's the worst financial time in history, allegedly, for most Americans. Most Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, and people want to make money. And if right now the quick buck money is buying Pokemon and reselling it right away, because if you can buy it at MSRP and resell it, you can make profit. And then when a store sells it at slightly below market, when a store sells it at market, they're bombarded online with negative reviews on Google, on Yelp. Like we were this week for the newest One Piece set. We were called scalpers, called scammers. We gave out 60 boxes at MSRP. We also 5 players won booster boxes for going undefeated. So I don't really care what people think of me. If they think we're scalpers, they can think we're scalpers. We gave 60 boxes at MSRP, which is 1/3 of the price on TCG Player. So we could have sold those on TCG Player, but we sold them to players in store. Yet we still had people calling us scalpers on Facebook, on Yelp, and on Google. But that just happens. That's the way this business goes. And buying all these products, people are going to say that we're scalpers for having this much product. But I bought it way above MSRP. When are people going to understand that stores don't get every product they buy below MSRP? That's just a fact. And especially since 2025. 2024 December to 2026 now, any product you get when it's first printed is what you get. And then you get the second wave and maybe a third wave, and then whatever product they get after that, which there are more waves than 3 waves, or there is more product that they get that they're allowed to sell at whatever price they want. I don't know how much product they're allowed to do that, or if it's most of the product, I don't know. Maybe it's 80% of the product. Maybe they're the reason why maybe they're the reason why everything's up. I have no idea, but it wouldn't surprise me if something like that was happening. We got 2 distributors got bought out this last year or the year before. So I don't know what kind of shady stuff could happen, or if it does happen, or if they make backdoor deals with people. But I do know is I do offer to buy stuff all the time. I'm trying to buy more Pokemon, any Magic the Gathering collector booster boxes. I need 100 collector boxes of every collector box. Obviously, I'm not going to get literally any, probably. Distributors are probably sold out, but I will pay slightly below market for collector boxes. If a distributor's listening, just put it on my ticket. Put it on my ticket. I would like cases, 6 of each, or 12, or 24, or 18, however many you want to give me. I'll take as many as you will sell me. Just let me know so I can make sure there's enough money. Anyways, Disney Lorcana is the most hyped it's ever been. And I don't know. I feel like it's died off since the prices went up. I don't know. Maybe we need to lower our prices. I haven't checked the prices in a while. What the hell? Yeah, I do need to lower prices. I need to tell them to lower prices when I notice. But I guess I will today. If you see something above MSRP and it's below market, or it's above market and above MSRP, please lower the price. Because we don't want to sell stuff above TCG player. That just looks bad, guys. It wants to be at least slightly below market on TCG player. We had Fabled way overpriced because it's plummeted hard. No wonder we're not selling it, guys. God. It's okay. I will fix it today after this video. This one case is damaged. So, you know what that means. Where'd it go? There's a damaged case over here somewhere. Is it this one? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. You guys already saw it because you could see it from the front. Anyways, might as well open it since it's a damaged case. Show you what's in these with my new handy dandy box cutter. That's the thing with these prismatic SPCs is, while we do love doing MSRP drops, I don't know what the MSRP of these is, but we probably paid more than double MSRP for these. So doing an MSRP drop would literally be a net loss for us. Other than the products that we got below MSRP, obviously, which I think we sold out all the ones that we got at MSRP. We paid up on every prismatic SPC that we have. I think maybe Pokemon Company told distributors, make profit on this product. Make profit on it. I feel like Pokemon did that. I don't know. Is it just me? Do you guys feel like Pokemon told distributors to make more profit? That wouldn't surprise me. Like, hey, this is the most demand ever. We see that you're not really making any more profit, so take some of the products that we give you and sell it to rip and ship streamers. Sell it to stores that they'll buy it higher. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe Pokemon's in on it to keep the market up. Maybe they are all working together so the market stays up and they continue making profit. Because if all businesses are making profit, then it's a win-win. But it is shafting all the little guys. It is shafting all the players. It is shafting all the people who want to collect that can't afford it anymore. And it's just kind of sad. I don't know. It is kind of pay to win now. It's really pay to win to be a game store. It used to not. Well, I guess it's always been like that. It really has always been like that. The more you spend, the more you get. The happier the distributor is, the happier you will be, because they will give you more product. You will be able to sell more product. But you can slowly but surely grow there. We started in 1993 with $300, and by we I mean my dad and my mom. $300 in an oven, created Footer's Pizza, then eventually the Magic Box, then eventually Full Moon Games, and it all snowballed from there. And here we are, a cardborn empire. It's insane to think about all these cards in this building. Tens of millions of cards, probably. Wow, it's really insane to think about how we came from a little hole in the wall to a massive cardboard store. But that's the way it is. If you get obsessed with something, if you get so obsessed with something, you can grow it further than you ever thought before. That's with everything in life, whether it be your Lorcana allocation, whether it be your Pokemon allocation, whether it be your muscles. If you're doing push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups every single day, eventually your muscles will get bigger. If you do it one day and then 6 months later you do it again, and then you're like, dude, where are my muscles at? I know somebody's going to comment on this video and say I'm a scrawny little guy, but I really don't care what people think. You can think I'm scrawny. I got a sleeper build. I'm just kidding. I'm not muscular. But anyways, Disney Lorcana is doing unprecedented things. I don't know how well the collector booster box is going to go. I'm very excited to see our allocations. I ordered 700 or 800 boxes of Hyperia City through various different distributors, maybe even 1,000 boxes altogether. I didn't count it all up, but I just ordered a crap ton of boxes from every distributor, hoping and praying that we'll get at least the amount we used to get before the demand happened. Because unfortunately, after demand happens, allocations happen, and the stores that were always buying a lot of product sometimes get shafted. And when that store buys the most product in most of the areas and they run out of Attack of the Vine within a week, it doesn't bode well for Disney Lorcana's brand. It doesn't bode well when people cannot buy the product when it comes out. If you don't have accessible products, you cannot sell your products. Disney Lorcana, you need to reprint your products. You need to reprint Wilds Unknown. You need to reprint Winter Spell, Whispers in the Well, and Attack of the Vine. Leave Fabled alone, or you can reprint it if you want. You do, it can't be that much. You can't print too much. You print too much, you'll cause everybody to panic sell, and everybody will cry when the market dies and Lorcana becomes unsellable again. But I believe in it. I think it will last long term, so I will continue to buy no matter what the market says, no matter what TCG says, no matter what Disney Lorcana YouTubers say, no matter what PokeTubers say about Disney Lorcana being a stupid brand or being a Disney adult or something like that. I really don't care. I'm going to continue buying it, and that's why our allocations continue to go up, because I'm consistent. I'm persistent. I do stuff every day to make sure that we continue lasting the test of time. If I didn't continue buying products like I do, our growth would be stunted. We would be plateaued. Plateau, guys. Magic the Gathering land, guys. Plateau. Plateau is when you don't go up or down. You just some stores like doing the plateau. Some stores like just making the same amount every year, but that is not my mindset. I'm in a growth mindset, whether it be anything in life. I'm trying to grow our allocations. I'm trying to grow the business. I'm trying to grow some grass in my yard. I'm trying to grow my toenails. I don't know. All right. Anyways, some of these sets are overpriced. Some of these sets are underpriced. Some of these Disney Lorcana sets are massively undervalued. Like the first chapter, I saw Joey McScrooge's or Team Rocket Joey's previous video talking about how the first chapter is under 500 for the first time in a long time, and it probably is the last chance you can buy below $500. It probably is the last chance to buy the first chapter below $500, that is. Because the fact is, time equals money. The longer that time goes on, the more people open boxes of the first chapter on Whatnot, on TikTok, on eBay Live, on YouTube, whatever it may be. The more people open the products, the more scarce they become. The more scarce they become, the higher the price goes, because the more people buy it, as it becomes scarcer and scarcer, eventually supply exceeds, or demand exceeds supply, and demand makes supply dwindle forever, and price goes up. Because these cardboard rectangles, every single one of them in this store has a finite supply of 3 years, whereas the US dollar is printed every single year. Or is it? I don't know. I don't really look into that. I just know that they print trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. And are they printing trillions and trillions of Pokemon cards? I don't even think they've hit 1 trillion yet. If it's 10 billion a year, which it's never been that much consistently. It's always been like lower, and then it's been growing. So obviously it's less than 10 billion a year. It's probably on average like, I don't know, 4 or 3 billion a year, maybe 2 billion. But so that's like not even, let's say it's 100 billion is probably how many cards Pokemon has printed over the years. I don't know. Somebody will tell me in the comments if there's actually data backing everything. I don't know how many Pokemon cards have been printed, but the fact is Disney Lorcana has been printed way less than Pokemon. At least that's what it seems. That's what it looks like. The number of sales makes it seem like it's printed less than Pokemon, but maybe they have secret stashes of Lorcana that they can release whenever. Maybe they're doing what Magic does, where they just hold back all the first sets for the future, like 30th anniversary. They do a draft for the first chapter or something. I don't know. Maybe they'll do stuff like that. But all I do know is Disney Lorcana is one of the best brands on the market. One of the longest lasting trading card game brand of all time. Disney. Disney's over 100 years old, guys. It was 1923. It's 103 years old. So that's why they did the serialized out of 23 cards in the Into the Ink Dark set. Because 1923, I don't know. I think Disney Lorcana has a bright future. So does Riftbound. So does Gundam and One Piece. Maybe Star Wars Unlimited as well. Everything is looking good, but maybe the market will randomly flip. That can happen. It has happened in the past, and when it does, people will come in droves selling. We've already seen people coming in droves selling sealed products, selling singles, because once stuff starts going down, it's like a ripple effect, because people, unfortunately, most people are nearsighted. Most people are sheep. Most people don't like to think outside the box. Most people don't like to go against the flow. They're too busy looking at the product going down in value by 10% a day, 5% a day, whatever it may be. Seeing their valuation of their collector app collection value go down every single day, instead of actually believing in the product. Most of the people that hold these products are buying them to flip them to make money quick. So if all these people just want to make money and they see it going down in value, why would they keep their investment if it's going down in value? These people don't think long term. They're quick flippers. They want to sell stuff quick. They want to sell it now and make profit. If they have it now and it's going down in value, they're going to probably sell it. And the smart people that are buying while it's going down, buying Battle for Baldur's Gate collector boxes for $130 when they were going down. If you were the guy that did that, instead of the guy that sold it below cost online, you would be looking at $600 collector boxes right now. Instead of selling when everything was going down, you could have been buying when everything was going down. Because why would you go with the curve? Because if you go with the curve, if you buy the stuff while it's going up, you're buying with the curve. You're buying while it's going up right here. You're going to buy Prismatic Evolutions at $400 in SPC. You're going to buy it right when it's at the top. Or you're going to buy it when they reprint it and it's down to 240 or 250 or 300, whatever it is. It's down 33%, guys. These are down 33%. Should I be panic selling all the ones that we have that we bought above distribution cost from another distributor and also customers? Or should we be doubling down on our belief in these products? Should we be doubling down and buying more of the product that we think will last longer term? Or are we dumb? Is it going to be reprinted more and more and more and more and more and keep going down in value? Truly doubt it. Distributors have stopped selling these at below distribution cost through distributors. So, if distributors aren't selling them at distribution cost anymore, why would the price go down? That doesn't make sense. Unless it's all the botters and people that are panic selling. That could happen. A bunch of botters could panic sell all the products down to zero. But when the products are going down, are you going to be the one panic selling with them? Or are you going to buy stuff while it's going down? I don't know. Maybe my mindset's weird. Maybe I'm stupid. But I know for a fact that in 10 years' time, it doesn't matter what you buy Prismatic Evolutions at right now, because it will be so scarce. It doesn't matter how many people hoard it. Doesn't matter. All those people hoarding, you know what can happen? they can sell them to a store, and that store can sell them on a rip and ship stream, and the price wouldn't go down. The fact is, there's too many people selling online. There's too many online sellers. There's too many avenues to get rid of these products at higher prices than MSRP. That's just a fact. And if stores are not getting them below MSRP anymore, why would they sell them at a loss? It just doesn't make sense. Disney Lorcana, I'm trying to get more products for Disney Lorcana. I'm buying Pokemon, I'm buying Magic, I'm buying Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'm buying Riftbound, I'm buying Gundam. Every single card game we have, I buy more of so that I can get more of every other card game. More Pokemon I buy, I get more Magic. More Magic I buy, I get more Pokemon. It doesn't actually work like that, but the more you spend through one distributor, the more that distributor is going to give you for every card game that you spend in. Because fact is, life is pay to win, unfortunately. Speaking of pay to win, if you would like to pay to win and get stuff at distribution cost, from actually below distribution cost on my Patreon, we have a Patreon at patreon.com/fullmoongames. It's $15 a month. If you join before September starts, you get it at $15 a month. But anyone after September, after September starts, it will start at $25 a month, I think, or $20 a month. And then you will be guaranteed at least 2 booster boxes of Magic the Gathering. I did so far in August, it said I did 26 posts, and I think like maybe 7 of those were updates. So like 19 I did 19 drops so far this month, I think. I don't know, I didn't do the math. It might be 15 to 19, 15 to 20 drops. So if you're wondering how many drops I do on the Patreon, I do various different ones. I ask people in the Patreon if they want me to do a specific drop of a different card game. I've done Riftbound, I've done Magic, Lorcana, and One Piece so far. I haven't done any Yu-Gi-Oh ones, but if people want Magnificent Monsters, I can do Yu-Gi-Oh. I am getting that product. I can potentially do Gundam. I can potentially do Power World. But we do need more products if I do want to do Power World, because we really don't have that much product of Power World. It sells like hotcakes. Either way, you get products below TCG Player if it's a drop, and if it's the monthly drop, it's usually distribution cost. So there's one monthly drop, and you can buy it all the way through that month. You can buy up to 2 boxes if you're a $15 Patreon member, or $25 depending on which month you join. If you're in the $15 patron, you're in the $15 patron thing forever until you cancel, and then if you try to rejoin, it'll be $25. Either way, the Patreon is worth it if you buy one drop. If you buy one drop, it's worth it. If you buy the 2 booster boxes that you're allocated, the price is distribution cost, basically, if that's the only thing you buy the whole month. But I do drops for various different card games, and those are usually $20 to $100 below market on TCG Player each drop. Sometimes it's even more. So it's even more value, and that's after tax. So we do after tax prices. There's no tax added after. We bite the bullet on the taxes. We don't charge tax. We just bite the bullet on the taxes. So we're taking whatever the loss is on that. So if you're wondering if we charge tax on all of our drops, we don't, because we just take the hit. We take the hit of 7% because we're just, I don't know. We just want to make sure you guys are all happy and make sure you guys are getting good deals all the time. Just imagine if I never hit record. I would be so mad right now. This whole time I'm just talking to myself. And then I just upload a video of the Ring camera. Anyways, hope you're all enjoying this video. My name is Ben from Full Moon Games and Footers Pizza. If you want to support us, join the Patreon. Shop on fullmoongames.com. We have literally millions and millions of cards for sale for Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Lorcana, Riftbound, and One Piece. I didn't say One Piece. How did I not say One Piece? And One Piece. So we have all those cards available. We also have sealed products. If there's any sealed products you want specifically set to shipping, because we have most of the stuff at in-store only. Because if we didn't have all of our inventory at in-store only for Pokemon and One Piece mostly, we would literally be sold out already. That's what people ask us. They're like, how do you have products? If I had those products, I'd be sold out already. If we had them online, we would be sold out already too. We know. We know, guys. Well, some of them we have set limits so people don't buy like all of our products. Anyways, we try to make our prices at or below market for sealed product. It's usually at market, but sometimes it's slightly below. If it's above market, you can let us know and we'll lower it, unless it's too close to our cost or too below our cost or something. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this ramble video about Disney Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic, getting more allocations, and my ADHD brain. I don't know. I'm getting really, really hungry right now. So that means I've probably been talking for 36 minutes and 27 seconds. If that's the exact number, I'm going to check now. Let's see. 35 minutes. That was actually pretty close, guys. That was pretty close. 35 minutes. I was off by a minute. That's pretty good. Anyways, if you believe in something, you continue to buy it. You continue to buy it year after year. Whether it be Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Lorcana, Riftbound, Gundam, Pokemon, stocks, crypto. If it's a good long-term asset that you believe in and you think it will last the test of time, you can also buy it all the time. And then in 10 years time, you look at your crypto wallet, or you look at your stock portfolio, or you look at your collector app with all of your singles and sealed product, and you just realize, wow, everything long term usually is a good play. If it's a good brand, if it's a good business, if it's a good card game, whatever it may be, if it's a good stock, if it's a good crypto, a good collectible that you know will hold value or go up in value, or you think, you don't even have to be right all the time. Sometimes it's just stuff you like. If you like Eevee, you like buying Eevee, this thing is sick. You get a little Eevee pouch thing, you get this Eevee, you get this whole box that's really cool. Are prismatic SBCs cooler than the ETVs? Probably. And that's why I like these. That's why I told them, give them all to us. Give them as many as you can, because the more stuff I buy from you, the more I can get for other stuff. I hope you can give us higher allocations for these products, but if you don't, I tried, and that's what I tell them. You don't always get what you want, but if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need. Wait, isn't that a song? You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need. I don't know why that song has been in my head recently. It's so random. But it does make sense now. It does flow with what my brain says. What I speak to a camera, on a step stool, on a tripod, in a building, on Earth, in a universe, in a galaxy. I don't know. Did I do that backwards? In a galaxy, in a universe. There we go. Anyways, it's just crazy to think. You literally can't always get what you want, guys. But if you try sometime, you just might find you might get what you need. So if you buy products that you believe in, you might not get what you want. But if you try, you could. And if you believe in it, if you think it's a good long-term asset, if you think Pokemon's never going to die, if you think Magic's never going to die, or Lorcana, or Riftbound, or Gundam, or Power World, or Yu-Gi-Oh, or One Piece, or Warhammer, or Pokemon plushes, I don't know, whatever collectible you think is a good long-term thing to increase your net worth. Some people don't understand the value of time, the value of holding a long-term asset. Some people think buying booster boxes and buying product for long-term is dumb, and that it's what scalpers do. And those people don't understand how to generate or increase their net worth. If you're not trying to increase your net worth in life, if you're not trying to increase your money, if you're leaving your money as cash, if you're leaving your money in a savings account or in a stock market portfolio, yes, stock market portfolio is good, savings good, Roth IRA is good, 401k is good. All these things are good. You put it in the thing that you think that will last the longest. What do you think will last after a huge financial crisis collapse? Will card games die? The fact is, people use card games as an escape to reality. If the entire stock market dies, the entire crypto market dies, yes, there will be stuff going down in value through all these card games. Yes, that will happen. But none of them will, well, some of them might die. But Magic and Pokemon and One Piece and Lorcana, and Riftbound and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Star Wars Unlimited and Gundam and Power World and Sorcery and Yu-Gi-Oh! Did I say them all? And Digimon and Union Arena. All these card games will last because I buy them. And if I buy them, that means they're going to last the test of time. And I've never been wrong. I've never bought MetaZoo, guys. Just kidding. I've been wrong many times. And that's what you got to do. You got to test. You got to test. You got to take the test over and over and over and over and over. I bought Power World. At first, it looked like I failed that test. Then it came out. Turns out I passed with an A+. That was the best buy I've ever done. It was the worst buy, and a week later, it was the best buy. Sponsored by Best Buy. Buy your Pokemon cards there. They don't scalp. I don't know where that came from. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video of my complete ramble of life and stuff. I don't know. You just keep doing stuff every day. Whatever it is, you'll see eventually that it will make your life better. Push-ups, sit-ups, eating healthier every day, one day at a time. Being nice to everybody, one day at a time. Realizing you can grow as a person, you can reflect on your mistakes in life every single day. Play back some conversations you had and think, how could I have said that better? Or stuff like that. I don't know. Anything in life can be grown into a better thing. Anything in your life can be optimistic. If you choose it to be pessimistic, that's your choice and your brain. Your brain tells you what you think. You choose to control your brain, what to say. Right now, you're saying this guy's stupid. This guy's dumb. This guy's an idiot. He has no idea what he's talking about. He's just some random guy. That's true. I am. I'm just some random dude. I'm just talking. Some random guy in Terre Haute, Indiana, Fullman Games and Footers Pizza, that just rambles about random stuff. And I don't know. Listening to other people talk, listening to other people explain things, made me realize certain things. And maybe if I say those certain things to other people, it'll make them realize stuff. You don't learn stuff without trying to learn this stuff. Like, if you don't try to learn how to make your life better, you're never going to learn how to make your life better. If you don't try to learn how to get more allocations, you're never going to get more allocations. Because the more knowledge you have, the more power you have. That's what these videos are about. They're trying to help other people. I don't know. The more people that have more knowledge in this world to make their life better, it's just better. I don't know. I don't care if this makes our competitors realize how to make their businesses better. I don't care. They can get better. That's their business. They can grow as their businesses. I want them to grow. I want them to succeed. I don't want to see other people fail. I know how hard it is to run a local game store, especially with shitty markets or good markets. If it's in a shitty market, you can't sell anything. If it's in a good market, you can sell stuff to everybody, but you're going to get a shit ton of negative reviews online. So if you want to give us a review on Google, you can. I don't care. You give us positive, negative, neutral. Let me know. on Google what you think about these YouTube videos, what you think about, I don't know. If you guys want to make a Google review about these YouTube videos, technically it is the same business as Full Moon Games and Terre Haute. I don't know. Thank you all for watching. Let's do a little walkthrough. Thank you again, Southern Hobby, for this box cutter like 3 videos ago. Whoever left it, and I've been using it ever since. It's my favorite box cutter. I can't even lose it. It's orange. This is the best. It's Clever Exchange. So if you're ever wanting a cool box cutter, this thing's sick. Maybe Clever Exchange paid somebody to put this in there so that I would advertise it. This is not an ad. I did not get sponsored. There's no sponsorships. The only sponsorship here is fullmoongames.com, butterspizza.com, and patreon.com/fullmoongames, and youtube.com/fullmoongames, and instagram.com/fullmoongamesth, and tiktok.com/fullmoongames, and x.com/fullmoongames, if we even have an X account. I don't even know. I don't think we do. We might. I don't know. I don't think we've ever posted on there, but I could be wrong. Is there any other accounts? Blue Sky? Is Blue Sky a thing? I don't know. I don't know all the social medias. I just mostly post on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Mostly. Or maybe. I don't know. Anyways, let's do a little walk around of the store. There's a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Prismatic Evolutions. I love that game. And by game, I mean set. Oh, look, another shipment through a different distributor. Should I just open that right now? I might as well. Might as well. Let's see what it is. Come on, please don't fall. Why is it tipping? Why is this tipping, guys? There we go. Is that tall enough? Yeah. Nope. I gotta point it up. Sorry, I just ruined the video by making this video longer. Alright, might as well. We're missing a box, guys. UPS left a box. Where did they put the box at is the real question. Guess we'll find out later. They'll probably come back later today with the boxes. Because there should be 3 boxes in the shipment. I don't even know what the shipment is. But this really good box cutter is working. Can you guys even see me is the real question. Probably not. If I'm over here, if you can see me, that's good. That's good enough. Oh! That's what I like to see. We got the World's Strongest Warriors double pack set 12. That's what I like to see. And some Ascended Heroes tins. We got Ascended Heroes tins. You're dead. You guys are dead. Sorry. Alright. Now that they're gone, I could just keep this video running forever, and it'll just get infinite view time. Thanks for the infinite view time, guys. Whoever's watching this now, next to their body. Imagine. Okay, so we got these 3 new tins. Very nice. Fair Alligator, Embor, and Meganium Ascended Heroes tins, I think. Are these Ascended Heroes tins? Holy crap, guys. Look at that. It actually says what booster packs it is. Holy smokes. Thank you. They used to only say Pokemon TCG booster packs 4. But now it says Pokemon TCG Mega Evolution Ascended Heroes booster packs. They finally listened, guys. They finally put the actual packs on there. Double pack, double pack. So we got 15 of these tins for one distributor, but I don't know. I think we're getting a lot through the other distributor. But we got a bunch of double pack set 12s. That's what this shipment is. So, if you're in the area at Full Moon Games at Footers Pizza, double pack set 12. We've got tons of them. We're gonna be selling them in store. Anyways, let's go back to the walkthrough. My first 50-minute video. Will it be an hour? It's the true question. Probably not, because I'm about to end it. Because I gotta eat. We got all these books. I need more players' handbooks, I think. I need more players' handbooks and monster manuals because there's only one player's handbook and one monster manual. Come on. I'm going to order more of those today after this video ends while I'm eating, because you can eat and order stuff at the same time. Did you know that, guys? That's what I do. I eat and order. That looks so good. It's just so nice looking. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Boost up the video, hype up the video. And send me $1 billion. Come on. Some billionaire just send me $1 billion. And then I'll buy the whole city. Don't know. Don't know what I would do. Probably make a lot of people's lives better. Because that's what I like to do. Anyways. We got some new posters. It's hard to see. The Hobbit, Star Trek, Return of the Jedi, another Star Trek. We got a One Piece one. And we got all of these posters. And we got like a bunch of posters going up over here. So it's gonna be another like 10 posters or something. Something like that. There's the bathrooms. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. My name's Ben from Full Moon Games and Footers Pizza. This is the longest video I've ever done. So, hope you enjoyed it. Please watch it again. I don't know. Have a good day. FullMoonGames.com. Look at our singles. Hold on. Let's look at our singles. Hold on. Let's look at our singles first. Hold on. Squaros. Singles galore. We got millions of singles, guys. And commander decks. And we got these things. We got new holiday calendars for dice. New dice holiday calendars. 52 minutes in. 3, 2, 1.